Hey, what's up everybody? It's Caleb from thebookflipper.com. We've got a new year and a couple small changes to the tracking spreadsheet. Just wanted to walk you through those. So here I've got the tracking spreadsheet pulled up. Nothing's changed on the listing data side. On the sales data, a couple things changed. If you're in Canada, make sure you look for our update from Gumroad. If you don't see it, email me, Caleb at thebookflipper.com. They changed the date format on the sales report. So instead of showing 12/1 or in your case 1/12, they actually spelled it out like they do in the US. So our spreadsheet accommodates that now either way. So if they change it back, we're good. The other main thing, and this only affects a couple of you, is account type. This column does not appear in everybody's sales report. So this is the date range report. This is for somebody else's account. And what we've got here is there's two different types of account types, I guess. One is standard orders and one is invoiced orders. So if you don't sell either as a business client or to business customers, I'm not sure which way it is, you will not see this column. So let me show you how that plays out and then how you can adjust it. So what you want to do is you never want to paste the headers, you just want to paste the data. And a couple shortcuts. One, you can just drag and drop all the way or drag all the way across like that so you highlight everything. And then on a Mac, it's going to be Command, Shift, and the down arrow. On a PC, it's going to be Control, Shift, and the down arrow. And it takes you down to the very bottom. We're going to copy this, Command or Control C, come over to here, do Command or Control V. Now, it's really important as you pop into here, you'll see that everything looks okay. It's all lined up. So that's perfect. Now, let's just undo that. Let's say you don't sell as a business account, so you actually won't have the account type. They don't just leave it blank. They, in typical Amazon fashion, leave it off. So if that's the case, Command Shift down, Control Shift down arrow, grab everything. When we paste that in all the way over on the left to here, so if you paste your data and you scroll over and it doesn't line up like this, you got a couple options. One, you can just undo, so Command or Control Z, you can undo, and then we're going to delete the right column. So that's probably the easiest way. Let me show you that. So we're actually just going to undo it. You're going to come to this column here where it says account type. We're just going to remove this. There's nothing that's factored in on this column. But everything else needs to line up. And unfortunately, Amazon didn't put it on the far right where it doesn't matter. They left it smack dab in the middle of the data. Come on, Amazon. So we're going to delete account type, come back here, copy, paste, and everything will line up. Now, for those of you that maybe this switches partway through, or maybe it adds this partway through, let's say they now have a column for account type. I think it's between marketplace and fulfillment. Yep. So let's say you didn't have that, didn't have it. All of a sudden you upgrade your account and now future reports start to have this. And so let's say you come in here and copy paste all this data. Let me just show you how to fix it. So you copy this. You go to the bottom of your current report, you paste it in, and you scroll over, and all of a sudden it's sticking out by an extra column. Here's what you're going to do in this case. You're going to go, the first time you see that happen, ideally you'd catch it, cancel it, add the column back in. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to see where marketplace and then fulfillment, which everything is shifted over. So we're going to add it at column U. We're just going to insert a column. We're going to come down here to where the new data starts. And what you can do is just see where your data sticks over here. And we're going to scroll all the way over to this column, Control Shift down arrow, and then we're going to Command or Control X to cut. And we're going to come back all the way over and shift it one cell over and drop it there. So it's a little bit of extra work. Now we're all lined up. Everything looks hunky-dory. And when you run the macros by clicking this button right here, everything will work just like it should. So if you're ever off by a column and don't want to go and redo all of the work, you can simply come in here and you can call it account type if you want. It doesn't really matter, but you can go ahead and put that back in. So that's how to account. I'm sorry. I wish there was an easier way. Unfortunately, that's the way we have to play within Amazon's sandbox. So those are the main changes. We cleaned up a few other things, including on the sales dashboard. I'll make sure that is up to date. This data is all cash basis. Many of you are probably going to switch to a cash system of accounting. So this bottom row will be gone, and there'll be some explainers. If you want to use the cash basis of accounting, you can use the metrics here. If you want to use the accrual basis, which factors in cost of goods sold, you can use the income tab. But I won't get into the weeds at this point. All that to say, enjoy. We made a couple changes. That's how to factor in the sales data, and Canadians, make sure you grab the Canada version, which will account for the date format. And that's it. Thanks for watching.